In this video, I'm going to look at some of the page settings, the web page settings. This is a page on my website. It's under the web design dropdown. It's called Client News. It's made of 3 blocks. It's got a sub-navigation block, which is the same as this, the dropdown. It's got a second block, which is a list of pictures and news items. And it's got a third block, a narrower block, which again has pictures and news items. Now, if we look at this, if we wanted to change the layout of this page, I'm just going to click on the Change Layout button. Right now, we're looking at this layout. Say we wanted to change it to this layout. Now, it doesn't really work very well with that, but you can get the concept. The blocks just get ordered based on the layout. So you can work on the blocks before you do the layout, and basically experimenting till you find a layout that works best for what you're trying to do. And I think with this layout, the one I started with is the best. Narrow left, a little bit wider center. Okay, so in each page, you can change the layout. On the settings for the page, there's just a few settings you've got to watch. There's a page title. It's called a meta title, and it's used by Google and the search engines. And it's what you see in the Google list. They use this as the link. And what you want to do is get your keywords in there, but you don't want to overdo it. You've got a maximum of about 65 characters. So I tend to follow a format with the page name. It's about the client news, something about what my company is, and maybe geography or something to give it context. Then you've got a short description. Again, picked up sometimes by Google in its bullet point below the link. And I just go with, again, a simple description so that people know when they're searching what the page is about. Each page has its own security. In this case, the page is viewable by all, but it could be viewable by logged in users or just viewable to the admin. The advanced settings you probably won't use very often, but if you want the page to be excluded from the search engines, you just click on the checkbox, and that would only be used if you had duplicate content or some reason you didn't want the search engines to see it. If you wanted this page to open another page on the website, you put the full URL in here, and it'll just skip the page and go to another page. It's a way to get in the menu system to move to a page. Click Submit Changes. Another thing about this page is you wonder how does it get into this dropdown? And this page is included in the sitemap. And the sitemap organizes the web pages for the navigation. So if we open up web design, we find client news. And it's just a matter of adding pages to the sitemap. If we look at the settings, we'll see that the node for the sitemap is client news. It's attached to the page client news. So you set the page up first, then you attach it to the sitemap. It's part of the web design drop down, and the sort order is 20. And sort order is just, when we open this up again, you'll see it just orders the elements in the drop down. So the demo is 2, it comes first. Responsive design is 4. Internet marketing is 5. Okay, so we'll go back to the page, client news, and those are the main page settings.